RAPVILLAIN TV, back again. So today we're sitting down with someone who's not just an artist, but a builder behind the scenes, a co-founder, the co-CEO, and one of the voices shaping rap villains from the inside.
Hey man, you know your stuff. Okay.
So with the sound that they describe as geeky and wavy, and a vision that goes beyond just music, from records like Cloud Nine, Club Life, to his latest project, Paradise in the Sky. Let's welcome Dream.
I'm happy to be here. Overly.
What's
You
good?
you tapped in, man. You tapped in. You said you was gonna do your homework and you did that.
We were supposed to do this a long time ago.
It's very overdue. Very
I
overdue. I'm
remember
happy to be
when
here.
I interviewed Ali Rocket, we spoke behind the scenes. And
Word, the first time. That was
yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
that was about 2 years ago.
Facts.
Word. Time fly, but I've been getting busy. I've been liking what I've been seeing, man. I love to see the growth.
So, random question.
What's up? Talk to me.
Any relations to Raheem the Dream?
Not that I know of, but I do got a big family, so shit, if we do got some connections, we might find out later on once a nigga get
Have
bigger.
people ask you that before?
Yeah, people asked me that before. You
For
funny
sure.
enough, not the first one, and my brother's all jail, so like they done brought that shit up before too. So it's like, yeah, I done heard that many a time.
So they be like, "Yo, that's your dad." Nah, so let's start from the beginning though. So where you was born? Where you from?
Born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. Was born right here in Newark, so started here, trying to end the story here when it's said and done. You feel me? Make this shit the type spot, everything.
Well, what was growing up for you like in Newark?
Growing up for me in Newark, I always had a big family, so it was always me and my cousins. I was outside a lot. Always loved playing video games, shit like that. So you feel me? Regular kid shit, like, I mean, Newark dangerous, you know that. So it's the regular things that happen when you're growing up in Newark, fights, things like that, getting into altercations. But it was generally fun, like genuinely, I had a good time, even with all the danger, all the bullshit that done happened. I had a good time. I love it.
So what was your household like though? Like you had a single parent?
Single parent household. Yes, when I was 7, my pops got killed. So it was just me, my moms, and my grandparents, straight like that. Appreciate you along with my pops. But I mean, it was still a good upbringing. Like I said, me and my cousins, one of my cousins lived right upstairs from me. It was in a 3-family house. So it's like just straight family stacked on top of each other. So it wasn't never like I was alone or anything like that, you feel me? But
right.
It was always
the village, basically.
Exactly.
So what was it like growing up? You feel like where you had to find that guidance though?
The guidance, I would say a lot of it, shout out my grandfather. Like my grandfather was always there for me from the beginning. Like since I could remember anything, I seen him there with tools in his hand, trying to put tools in my hand, helping me, you feel me, just learn. Like, where funny enough, like one of my birthdays, this nigga got me a screwdriver for my birthday, like on some funny shit for real. So that's my dog. Like he instilled a lot of what it's like to and what I needed to be for like just becoming a man inside. Like him, and I could also say my older cousins, like even though they ain't want me to follow everything they was doing, they still instilled a lot of like just solid qualities in me, like just always stick up for myself, stick up for my family, stand on my 10, wherever I'm at. It's no matter if I'm home or if I'm farthest away from home, wherever you at, stand on your business. That's it. And stand for the people that's there with you.
So what were you like as a kid though? Like you personally?
Me personally, I was type adventurous as a kid. Like I always loved animals on some Steve Irwin shit. So I was outside in the trenches, like trying to find stray dogs and cats, like with my cousins and shit. Like, yo, let's go over here. Like we somewhere we ain't supposed to be doing some shit, like about to get in trouble. Like, or I'm with my older cousins trying to be outside with them. They playing football, niggas slap boxing, getting into trouble. But like, I'm like, nah, these the coolest people I know. So I'm trying to always be with them. You feel me? But yeah, like that's how it was growing up outside, man. We had a lot of fun.
So I know you said that when you was 10, you had a cousin that was 2 years old that made music. Some shit like that. I swear to God, you said some shit like that. I was like,
when I was 10, what?
Now, one of your cousins made music before you did.
When I was younger, when I was like around 11, 12, like my two older cousins, Akadim and Alim, shout out to them. They came up from down south. Like they the ones who put me on the motherfucking. They the ones who put me on the Lil Wayne, like the Carter 3. They showed me all of that shit. So like they came from down south because they was wilding down there. They came up here to stay away from trouble, and so they like my cousin Pops. He knew that they like music, so he like, all right, I'm gonna get y'all in the studio. So I watched them make music, watched them like with the camcorder do videos, shit like that, and I'm just like, nah, these niggas is like they gonna be stars. Like they was literally selling waters outside, like by the highway, so that they could get money for studio time. Like I watched them do. I used to be outside with them, watching them do that shit. And like it always fascinated me how they was getting shit together.
And then, how does DMX play a part in that?
How you know this? Like, what was you watching to figure this out? Like, all right, so DMX, that was like one of the first artists that like I can remember being introduced to. Like my mom and my pops, they both love hip hop. Like that's straight like that. Like they deep into that. Like they used to argue about who better, Biggie or Tupac. Like that's the type of shit they used to be on. You feel me? So like they was big hip hop heads. So my mother loved DMX, just like gritty gangster shit, like real shit, because we from Newark. So like that's just the type of things that we gravitated towards. And then I said I like animals, so him always the dog, like that shit just as a kid I'm like I'm running around barking like yeah, like DMX Rough Riders, like you feel me, like it's that, like I'm outside wilding, like me and my cousins tweaking. But yeah, you crazy for knowing that, you crazy for even digging that deep, that's wild.
So when did you first like actually start writing your own raps or trying to freestyle or?
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it must have been, well, first, honestly, you started with poems.
yeah, I started writing with poems. That was the first thing I ever did. I wrote poems. I had a lot of emotions, you feel me, that I felt, a lot of anger because certain shit that happened, certain people I lost, and like mother was telling me you can't just be outside fighting all the time, and I'm like, all right, okay, I can't just be angry as hell. So I just tried to find an outlet. Like my mom put me in sports and shit like that. She put me in boxing, things of that nature. But like music, writing, and like getting my pain off on paper, it helped me calm down a lot. Like it helped me get my thoughts together. You feel me? But
so where did you take it to the next step though? Where it was from, because obviously poems is rhyming, but
yeah. That's all thanks to my brother Ali Rocket. Like he seen that I was like, all right, so ninth grade year, we was both in open mic. He was already freestyling and shit, and then I was in open mic because I love music, and it's like, all right, I'm nervous about showing people my shit. Like I'm real, you feel me? I'm sensitive about my art type shit, you feel me? So he like, nah, my nigga, you tough. Like your poems is tough. Like say them shits with confidence. Like stand in front of the class, talk, speak your truth. If people don't feel you, somebody is. Like you're not saying no bullshit. You speaking from your heart. So it's like just continue to do that. And that's what I did. And like shout out to my brother. I love him forever for that. Like it was always either science or music with me. So it's like without somebody pushing me on that other end, I probably just would have been like, all right, I'm gonna just do some regular shit, you feel me? But I was always scared to take that extra step on that side because it's like, all right, it's risk, and it's like this take people opinion. Science and shit is already know that it's like it's facts. Yeah, it ain't nobody opinion in that, but this shit, like you got to figure out how people feel about your shit, what they gonna say, worrying about all that. So I just had to get over that. My brother, he helped me a lot with that.
So was that like y'all started going to the studio and shit?
I was going with him to the studio. Then shout out our older brother, Long Live Trap Side. He was the first person that ever had me recording in his crib. Like that was
the blue room.
Nah, that wasn't the blue room, but that was the green room. We was in there fried. That's what it was. We was in there, youngest hell, just hopping on the mic. He like, yo, y'all got a beat? Come on, I got this equipment. Let's go.
The walls was green.
Nah.
Wasn't the walls blue?
And now we was at his crib. It wasn't no.
That's what I'm saying.
What? Listen, I was very fried in there.
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh nah, you talking about that's a whole nother spot.
Oh, all right.
That's a whole nother. We ain't never shot nothing at Khan's crib unless it was like on some. We just in there gelling on some Snapchat shit. You feel me? But like we ain't never really shot nothing serious in there. That's like, we just introducing niggas like, yo, we got music. Like you feel me? When we first started, he was like,
trying to mess around in general. Yeah.
he was one of the first people that ever was just like, yo, y'all could just come here. Like y'all, my little brother homies, then y'all my brothers. Like, and it was just from there. He supported us with everything that we did. Anytime or any direction that we needed, any information, he was always open and willing to like just pass that off to us because he was just always happy to see us like just be interested in the music and then take it to the next level every time that we did something.
So how was your first track? You still got that shit?
My first solo track, yeah, it's still on SoundCloud. Like that shit's still on SoundCloud. It's For the Night. But the first track that I'm on, it's on my brother's. Like it's Stop One. That's the first thing that I recorded on, and it was a good time. That shit, I bring back a lot of memories and a lot of nostalgia for like the time period that we was in. We was like just kids, just thinking like, we throw a song on SoundCloud, we would be famous the next day type shit. Like.
So let's take it back a little bit more. So what kind of student were you?
As a student, the type of student I was the type of nigga that's like, if I got a paper, I'm fucking around and doing that shit like the day before or the night before, but I'll fuck around and get a B on it. And my teachers won't know that I just did that shit the day before, unless it's like one of my teachers that really fuck with me and they like, nah, I know you did some bullshit because you probably could have did better than this if you like took your time. Like, I know you just rushed this. You probably did this first period. And I'm just sitting there like, but it's done though, bro. Like, it's done. Just let me get this off. Like, what?
So you feel like you were focused though, or more of like just going with the flow?
Not so much just going with the flow. Like, I was focused on certain things. I always loved science and history. So, like, that shit just came easy to me. And then writing, it's just like, that shit was just like light work. Like I said, I could write a paper, a period before I got to turn that shit in, you feel me? But it's just, I never really liked school. Like, it's just, yeah, just being there, all that. And then we're doing homework, got to do assignments and all that shit. It's like, all right, if I could just do like one big project, let me just focus on that. I'll do that shit, get that shit out the way, and I'm good. I could show you I'm smart. Like, I can answer these questions, you feel me?
Yeah.
Any test I got, generally, I did good. Like, I was like, A, B if I tried, C if I'm just like bullshitting, but wasn't failing nothing. Unless it was Spanish. Spanish class, nah, I'm not gonna hold. They kept putting me in Spanish. They put me in Spanish 3. I don't know why they put me in that shit. Like, yo.
Right, full sentences.
Man, listen, if it wasn't for the Spanish shorties that I was rocking with back then, I probably would have never passed that shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
So would you say you was like a popular kid or quiet or?
Man,
because I know you say y'all met in 9th grade.
Yeah.
So is that around when RAPVILLAIN started, or?
That's like the beginning workings of RAPVILLAIN being what it became. Like,
there was it was existed, but it wasn't what
it wasn't it wasn't the title of RAPVILLAIN then. Like, we had I mean, Rock told you before, we was a part of something called Bob Gang. You feel me? We still a part of that. And then like it was just our sector of younger niggas that he was the head of. And then it's like, all right, we not about to be running around saying that rap name Bob Gang. So niggas got to figure out something that we going to switch it to. So he sat down, I believe it was him, and I think BC came up with the name and like came niggas like, all right, about to be RAPVILLAIN. Like, we was all fucking with that shit. Like, that's tough. Let's get it. And it just went from there.
Yeah. So like being around that young age and living in Newark and shit, were you ever like in trouble? Or did you ever get like in serious trouble?
Not that young, but like I want to say 18. Like, I had a little run-ins with the cops. It wasn't no wild shit. They tried to bag niggas over some weed a little bit. You feel me? But wasn't nothing crazy. Like, I wasn't outside wilding around like that. If I did something, I'm not trying to make it hot or like make a big thing about that shit. Anything I do, I'm trying to keep that shit as low key as possible, not draw no attention to it. I don't got time for that. Like, we focused on this music. We outside trying to do different things. Like, we trying to bring a different light to Nook to show like Nah, everything ain't always violence over there. That's how we always had that mindset since like we was young. You feel me? But it's like if it called for that, it called for that. You feel me? But other than that, nah, it wasn't nothing, no serious trouble or no serious wild shit like that.
So what was the original vision for Rap Villains when y'all first? Because obviously y'all was just a group, basically, you
Yeah,
know,
but
or just trying to figure out
like
basically where y'all was heading.
yeah, I feel you. Like thinking back on it, I remember because like our influence, a lot of that shit was like ASAP Mob, motherfucking
Flatbush Zombie.
Flatbush Zombies, Thailand, our future. Like I was a heavy future head, like from what I say, like 13. So like the group aspect of like group music and people
Man,
being in a team.
13, bro.
Word.
That's crazy. What year was that?
That was like I can't even
11, 12, some shit maybe?
Yeah, yeah, around then, yeah.
Crazy.
That was way back. So like that was a heavy influence on me. Like niggas was watching Loiter Squad and we just always fucked with like the group aspect of people coming together and like pushing their vision. So like I know a lot of the time when I envisioned how we was gonna be or like how big we was gonna get, where we was gonna be at, it was like a mixture of like our future, like how it's new and different and a whole different aspect of hip hop that people look at, but like as big as Wu-Tang, you feel me? Like as influential and important to hip hop as Wu-Tang. Like that was really how I seen it and like what my heart was set on when my brothers brought that shit to me. It was like, this what we gonna do.
I believe that, bro. I swear to
Like
God. I
that's
can see it happening right now.
that was the vision and that's the shit that made me happy and motivated me to keep doing it to my guys. Like just that aspect of being with them. Like I always love being with my brothers.
So as the co-CEO, what do you actually like handle behind the scenes?
Everything that we got to do, anything that my brother need help with, anything Rock need help with, or it's like, I don't got time to do this, I need you to do this. It's like, all right, bet that, I'm about to get this shit done. Or it's like, if I got an idea that he can help me with, he gonna help me with that. It's just going back and forth, anything, any visions that anybody else in our team have, we try to make that happen. As long as it's a plan and anything behind it, we the ones that's like, all right, everybody, let's go in this direction. Let's do this. We talk to the we got like, I guess you could say the founders, the people that's been there from the beginning. We bring everything to each other and like deliberate on how we gonna get things done. If somebody got an idea, they bring it to the table and then we talk about it, discuss it, plot that out, write up the blueprint, and then we just go from there. So that's really like, it's just helping maintain the machine that like make sure everything is staying in working order.
What I was gonna say. So how did y'all build that team though?
It was a lot of trial and error. Like
Because
it was, your research. It was like 20 motherfuckers here at a certain point in time. It was just a lot of people just here and everybody trying to rap, motherfuckers trying to do other things behind the scenes. People just want to be here just to be around. So it was a lot of
they basically just waiting for y'all to blow. Like, come on, bro.
yeah. It's like it was a lot of us. Yeah, heavy on that, But it was a lot of us learning. Like, all right, so this was a funny way to put it, but like my Rock, I always had a good analogy. Like, if you're a general, you got to know your soldiers and you got to know where to put your soldiers and how your soldiers work. So if you know certain soldiers not going to be able to cut it for this, I set them to the side for later times. If you know a certain person work like this, I set them up in that position to succeed so you could have them work at the best of their abilities without it interrupting what you got to do. Because if you know your mans could do certain, like good at social media and certain shit like that, don't fuck around and make this nigga an engineer or a producer. Why would you do that? This nigga's good at social media. Put him in that position to where he gonna succeed. If you know your man's got a good eye for like visual things and editing and camera work, why would you then tell this nigga, all right, you should rap? Why the fuck would you do that? That nigga's good with camera work. Put a camera in your man's hand, help him go in that direction, and then see how that work out. But like, it's really about knowing the people and you also gotta be real and let niggas know, all right, this really not for you. Like, you always gonna be part of the team, but like, this shit is really not for you. And having you here might hold things back. So like, just step to the side. You always be. It's nothing different.
True, but
yeah, we just needed to step aside so the mission could get done. It was like a lot of that, a lot of those type of talks, and a lot of just figuring out who belonged where and how we could manage that. You feel me?
But so how do you feel like y'all challenge each other every day, like creatively?
Oh, every day niggas tell each other to get up off their ass every day. Like we talk every
Is it
either
on some like niggas wake up like, yo, you ain't post yet? Nah.
sometimes no, we gel. So it's like, all right, niggas get on the phone, say the night before we talked about, yo, you know you supposed to post by this time, you know you supposed to post by this time. Niggas get on the phone like, yo, you done being a failure? Whoa, what the fuck? Like now nigga, it's like, what the fuck did I miss? Like, whoa, what's going on? Like, all right, let me hop on my shit. Like, you feel me? So that's how we be coming. It's like, all right, niggas get on your ass, but it's like we all been around each other enough to know like it's only out of love. Like it's only out of wanting to see the best out of each other. You feel me? So it's like we talk every day. We almost see each other every day. Like even at niggas got work still. Like niggas get up with each other, do some shit, like handle something. Like things are getting done. So it's we discuss things every day. Like it's a daily thing. You feel me?
So what do you feel like people misunderstand about the rap villains? Like from the outside.
I think a lot of people be thinking like, like we'll be fucking with people or like we be on some
Hollywood type shit. Like,
not even Hollywood, like niggas be on some like Nook shit, on some tough shit, like just cause we not like smiling all the time, you feel me? But it's just like, nah, just come talk to us. We cool as hell. Like you feel me? I've been laughing this whole interview, smiling and shit, you feel me? So like we gel, we like the joke, you feel me? We like comic books and shit. We ain't trying to be super tough niggas. We just do what we do. We be ourselves. Like if you're trying to come be a part of our world, it ain't nothing to come talk to any one of us. You feel me? It's nothing like we always willing to open our arms to like new people, extend our hand to new people, fuck with new people, anything like that. But I feel like that's a big misconception that a lot of people have. But nah, that's not the energy over here. Come vibe with the views.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't get that vibe because y'all make music for females. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, of course, y'all got y'all songs where, like, as a collective, y'all make y'all good shit or whatever, but, like, I wouldn't get that vibe. I don't. But
you know what? You know us, man. You feel me?
It's different.
And that too. You know how niggas is just like, if a nigga ain't smiling, I don't mean he upset. Yeah. Just chilling. You feel me? Like niggas just vibing. Like it's a vibe in here. We just cooling. Like.
So you know, in my intro, I said your sound gets described as geeky and wavy. So can you break that down for everybody?
All right. So geeky, that's a way of life, man. That's just. That's just what we breathe. That's in our blood. It's like you cool. You step with confidence. You know the movements you want to make, and you sit. You don't worry about what niggas think is hot or what's not. You make that shit whatever it is to you. Like you follow your own path. You stay with your own people, and like you don't try to join the crowd. Like it's not about being a part of the crowd or anything like that. It's about doing you and separating yourself from like the mundane, regular shit that everybody else try to do or be a part of. And then wavy, it's just, I mean, come on, you said you heard the music, man. They smart, they listen to the music too, so you know, man. We talk our shit when it comes to that music, man. Just
well, lie, even y'all shit from 2017 still like hit, and I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah, the mix and the master, it might sound crazy, but them bars still there. Them bars still there. You feel me?
And everything, like the cadence and everything is like, damn.
That 2016, 2017 shit. I could only imagine what you heard on that SoundCloud, yo. You what?
So I know you said your sound is based on like your emotions, basically. Yeah. Or not your sound, but how you write or make your music. So like,
heavily.
How important is that to you? Like in your creative process?
It's very important. Like, so when I'm recording, I'll just go off of how the beat makes me feel. It's either how the beat make me feel or like how I'm already feeling approaching the beat. Like it could go either one or two ways. It's like, all right, the way this beat feeling, like it's up tempo or it's like dark. So like I'm on some chill shit or I'm on some hyper shit because it's up tempo. It's like some club shit. So it's like, all right, I'm not about to be on this shit talking about no sad shit like this. The beat make me feel good. Like it make me think about like being outside, like back in the day, back in like Club Araya or some shit like that, like with my cousins or with the homies, like we outside. So it's like, all right, I'm about to make something geared towards that. But then it's like, if it's a chill beat, like on some late night rod type shit, then you feel me? I'm gonna talk my shit. I might talk about a couple women, might talk about some fuck niggas that did me wrong, might talk about some shit that I went through with my family. You feel me? It's just like,
You think about right.
exactly.
So do you, like in your process of writing and shit, do you ever like finish a song halfway and then go back to it?
Oh yeah, it's all the time. It's like I might go like do half a song like all the way up to like the second hook and then like leave that shit, come back and do the second verse later, or like just move on to another song because it's like I'm stuck right now on this, but like I know I'm gonna have some more if I come back and like just let me see these other beats, let me see how these other beats making me feel, and I'm gonna come back and like just I might revamp it.
There's some people who like they sound completely different the next day and they try to record the second half. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So when somebody hears your music for the first time, what do you want them to like feel? Or is it kind of the same thing based on how you felt when you made the song?
Yeah, it's like, all right, so first time somebody hit me, what do I want them to feel? Depending on the song, so okay, so like a song like Club Life, if it's somebody first time hearing that and that's their first introduction to me, I want them to feel like they about to go have a night out on the town with the baddest bitches they ever seen. They about to spend money, they about to pop bottles, but niggas about to have a good time in that club, you feel me? But like on something like Cloud9, like Lost in the Clouds, I want you to feel like it's on some more not complete intimate, but it's like on some more of a good time shit with a shorty, like on some one-on-one shit. It's not on some a whole bunch of hoes. It's like you focused on one woman and it's like making her feel good, focusing on her. So it's like I want that to translate to like, all right, if it's a nigga listening to this, let me go find a bad bitch to go take care of or go fuck with. And if it's a shorty, I want her to understand like when it come down to the V's, like or come down to Heem the Dream, we take care of women over here. Like you see that, like that's what you gonna feel like. You feel me? So that's what I be going for when depending on the song, like depending on what they hear first.
So I know like when y'all first like started like dropping as a collective, it was I don't want to say more of like not the gangster rap, but what would you say like for niggas or whatever type shit?
Yeah, we was trying to be like
Like the Flatbush and you feel me? So
yeah, we was trying to be on some more like I prove the niggas that we could spit hard shit, like show niggas like we from Newark, we spit hard shit, like we do this rap shit. Don't ever get that confused. Like with the like a lot of the shit that we did in the beginning was on some like trippy, wavy shit too, cause like we all fucked with Wiz Khalifa and we was all smoking weed, so it's like on some.
What would you say the resemblance?
Yeah, like so we did a lot of like trippy shit, a lot of trippy vibes and beats like that. So like we wanted to also show niggas like, nah, just cause we skateboarding and do that, we from Newark. Like so we still talk that shit, we still done experience some shit and been through some shit. So it was like in the beginning it was a lot of more, I guess you could say gritty shit or like geared for niggas of the streets.
That was gonna be my question. So when do you feel like y'all got comfortable enough to break out and make the love songs? Because like you said, coming from North, people want to hear that hard shit or whatever. So
I feel like that a lot of that came with us like growing up and like getting older and experiencing more things and like because at that time like we was kids, so like some of us had relationships at that time, but it was like I growing up and then going through that, going through breakups and shit like that, experiencing more things with women, being more outside with the homies and like going through shit with shorties. It's like that.
You want to write more?
Yeah, maybe it's like because we rap about what I go through, rap about my life. So it's like if that's going on outside, I'm gonna bring that back to when I'm recording in the studio. You feel me? So it's like just experiencing more of that, and then also we seen like women is gonna be the reason why niggas get up out of here. Like shorties, they fuck with somebody, they make sure everybody know who they are. They gonna put you in everybody's face. They gonna make sure you in every story post, all of that. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna cater to the women, and then niggas gonna follow regardless. Like whatever we talking about, if the women is on it, niggas gonna follow because niggas love bad bitches. So that's what we trying to cater to, bad bitches.
So was that part of the vision back then?
later part of the vision, not in the beginning. Not
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like when y'all started making the
yes, that was
transition,
yes, that
basically.
was definitely part of the vision. Like that was heavily part of the vision.
So when you dropped Paradise in the Sky, so what was like your vision behind that project?
My vision behind that project is like, okay, so I fuck with anime heavily, so like it's like it's like a training arc, like a arc in the anime where the nigga he got to go off and then like train, put in that work, put in that time, and then show people the results of like what the nigga did and how he grew and like the shit that he learned and things of that nature. So like that's how I was looking at it. It's like I want to show the people the results of like what I've been doing and what I've been learning and like just shit that I've been recording with my team and then bringing that back to the things that I'd learn and do on my own when I go record by myself and shit like that. It's just showing the growth and then having a bigger catalog for people to tap into when they discover me. You feel me? That was like my real main focus with Paradise in the Sky.
So what tracks you feel like represent like you the most right now?
Tracks that represent me the most. I would say Still Training, the outro on my tape Paradise in the Sky, because it's always still, like I said, still training, still growing, still trying to make sure I'm improving, going to the next step and not staying stagnant. Then Club Life, that's another one because we stay outside. Damn near every weekend we outside somewhere in somebody club in somebody in a section with shorties, bottles. So it's like that embodied a lot of what was going on at the time and how I felt. So that's why that song came out how it came out. And I would say Mind Games off of Cloud9. That's another one because I always go through shit with shorty. So it's like that ain't never stopping. There's always something going on with a woman.
Yeah.
Like unless you feel me, it's time for me to like lock in with some shit. But like there's always some shit going on with women. So those three songs I say describe the shit that's going on with me right now.
So how do you decide like what tracks you're gonna put on an album or you know what I mean?
So it go from the tracks that I like, then I bring it to my brothers. We discuss it. It's like, all right, which one's hitting, which ones sound like it's like, all right, nah, this one better than this one. Even though you like this song not better than this one to me. So it's like, all right, then we discuss that, like what make this song better, why you feel this way, why you feel that way. Then go back, might change something, might revamp, or
Yeah, y'all usually have like a session basically where y'all just play the whole thing, or not the whole
exactly.
thing, but you
Nah,
know what I mean.
we go through
Nah, that's what I
you
mean.
feel me? Yeah,
Everything
we
that
go through everything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Exactly. But like we go through all the possible tracks that might be on it and then like niggas can have their own honorable mentions because we all got each other like unreleased music. So it's like you might not say something that another nigga feel like BC might be like, nah, that other shit that you recorded a little bit ago, nah, that shit definitely gotta go on there before this one. Like even though that one newer, nah, that old shit gotta get out, like put that on there. Or it's like I might feel like it's some shit that need to go on there, but then I record some new shit and then all the homies like, nah, that new shit, that shit gotta replace that other shit. Like we got it, that shit, niggas need to hear that now. Like it gotta come out. So it go like that. And then after we discuss, niggas still ultimately like lead the decision up to me. But it's like I always take heed to the advice of my team members. Like they're not just my brothers; these are my teammates. So it's like I trust their opinions, and they seen my musical growth from the beginning. So it's like the niggas know my music. They know what I want to sound like and what I want to give out to the people. So it's like they go with that in mind when we go with that in mind whenever like we judging each other music to see like what's about to go on the tape or like how we feel about this being on the project.
so how you feel like the outcome from that project?
I feel like it was a lot of good results from that project. I met a lot of new people off of that project, like a lot of supporters that said, well, that showed me that they would be sticking with me from there on. Like it introduced me to a lot of new people that tapped in with my sound. They was like, I see like that shit, Paradise in the Sky made a lot of people go and check out my old catalogs and like they seen the growth
Yeah,
from
nah, I kind of noticed myself. I was gonna say this
I
too. That
appreciate
I
that.
feel like Rocky is the front, but you're really the secret weapon. 'Cause your pen game is crazy, bro. For real.
It's cause my niggas be putting me in the gym, man. This nigga Rocket, he gonna throw me in any situation cause like he trusts me, and then it's like he always want to see me just go to the next step and like just consistently show like, yo, my boy, just don't doubt yourself. I know I've been knew you had it, so like just
better.
yeah, it's like just lock in. Like I know you could do this. Like let's go. Like that nigga, yeah, like that nigga done been my teammate and a coach at times. So a lot of shit. That's my dog. You feel me? So
are you like experimenting with your sound right now, or
I would say that it's like just going because my voice to me, like I'm trying to figure out that instrument. Well, not figure it out, but like just expand it, like figure out the different intricacies with my voice, how I could work that on the beat and like use it to the best of my abilities. Cause like at a certain point in time, I did not like how I sounded on the beat. Like when I was a little nigga, my voice getting deeper and my shit cracking on the beat. I'm like, nah, this shit sound crazy, but niggas telling me I sound tough. You feel me? No cap, like that's really how it was. Like no jail, niggas really like, nah, you got to do so. You sound like Batman on the beat, my nigga. Do something like that. But it's like I had to learn to and grow into fucking with my voice and knowing how to use that shit, and also listening to some of the advice that my homies gave me with like the shit that they went through with like them learning their sound and learning their voice and how they use their instrument. You feel me?
I like the way you explain that whole shit.
Thank you, man. I'll be trying to do my best, man.
You just said play with your voice. It's fucked up.
You gotta cut that in post. You gotta cut that.
So what do you feel like? Like, what's the hardest thing right now that's stopping you from making music or dropping music, or you know what I mean?
I say the hardest thing it would be the money that we know has to go into like once you drop. It's like it's never the amount that you originally think it's going to be, especially like once you see it's people fucking with that song specifically. Like it might be like I niggas drop music consistently, so it's like different things just see people gravitate towards, but like then it'll be like one that it's like, nah, this shit
getting a different type of
it's like it's getting a different type of interaction, it's getting a different type of focus. So it's like, all right, now I know I got to put a whole different type of bag behind this in order for as many people to see this as possible, because it's like now it's growing on its own, but then me doing this with this push, it's like it's going to maximize the output of like what I could do with that and take it to its fullest potential. Because then if you don't do that, it's like, all right, that could have been the song that got you out of here and you just kind of wasted it type shit because you didn't push it enough.
People all the time, man.
Yeah.
They need to put a plan before dropping shit.
Yeah, that's something that we had to learn from. Like I said, when we was younger, we was just throwing shit up on SoundCloud. It's like, all right, we expecting people just to be like, they just gonna find this, no promotion, unless it's just us outside, like, yo, check this out, but no promotion, nothing. We just like, we about to get famous off this SoundCloud. Let's go. Nah, it's not like that. Like, you really gotta have footwork behind it, put a plan, and like know where you want your music to be heard and the type of audience that you want and to direct it towards.
That's where you turn into the CEO basically, and then you start. How do I market and how do I do this?
Exactly. What spots I got to be in? Where do I put this music at for it to get the most shine? Like,
so going through all of that, like, was there ever a moment that you questioned all of it?
I mean, question is like not question why, but like question if I'm doing it the right way.
Mean, as far as like you pursuing it.
Oh, nah, it's like once my niggas told me to do it, it's like, all right, doing this. Then it's like stuck doing this. I just got to keep growing in this. It's like even if I don't have, if it was like a moment where I didn't have the most confidence in like a song or something or what I was doing, it's never like on some shit where it's like, nah, I'm about to stop. It's like, all right, let me see why I'm thinking like this or why I'm feeling like this. Let me reevaluate what the fuck going on. Either I'm redo that song or it's like, nah, I was just being overthinking to myself, and it's like, nah, that shit was actually hard. And then my niggas would tell me like, yo, get out of your head with all that shit. It's like, we've been seen and told you like, my nigga, you got it. So like, just do what you know you could do. They just like that, like it just flowed after that.
No, sometimes you feel like doing it, but you don't have the motivation or nothing. You need that push from somebody else.
Exactly. And my team, they always put that battery in my back for me to be like, yo, get up off your ass, nigga. Whether you worried about that shit being all the way perfect or not, they can do that shit. Like, don't waste no time. Fail faster, and then you learn more. Like,
So do you feel like Jersey artists get overlooked?
I feel like, yeah, heavily, like it's a lot of talent. It's a lot of sleeping giants in Jersey that get overlooked that not enough people know about, and it's kind of crazy. It's like, I know
Nah,
you.
I think they know. They just don't acknowledge it.
Like, I was just about to get into that. It's like people are niggas in the whole Jersey will know somebody tough, but because they feel like that nigga from down the street.
In Jersey, I'm saying even famous people.
Oh,
Like they be tapped in on their fake pages and
yeah.
shit, but they just don't
It's like, I'm not about to
acknowledge
get at that shine
it. Yeah.
unless you do it, and then like, all right, then I'll dick ride later. But I'm not about to be the person that bring you into the light, and that'd be fucked up. Like, a lot of people there, people don't want competition. A lot of people scared of competition, and then nobody trying to make another hub for hip hop, and it's not in their city. They're not trying to get that to somebody else, even though they could, and like it'll just help shit going on with them. You feel me?
You
But
gotta come to us, basically.
exactly, nobody wants to be the person to do that. Like,
So, well, what do you feel like Jersey needs to reach that next level?
what I feel like Jersey needs is Jersey to fuck with Jersey and appreciate the artists from Jersey. Like, uh, Fetty Wap just got out. Like, niggas should. That's one of the toughest niggas from Jersey that like we seen with a light on him. So it's like, oh, the whole Jersey should be supporting that nigga for the simple fact that that's a nigga from here and the nigga hard. We done seen that nigga drop banger after banger after banger. We been knew he was hard. So like, why, we should have been the first people trying to put him on every platform.
Not just like
Exactly.
Like,
You like you said, international. So it's like, it shouldn't have took for that nigga to get on somewhere else for like niggas in other spots to fuck with him first, and then all the Jersey fucking with him. You feel me? Like, we should have been the ones that's like, yo, I need to fuck with our nigga from over here, and we should have been pushing them. So then that would have brought more light to other Jersey artists, like niggas like Sue Surf, like Surf. Niggas been watching rap battles since we was fucking teenagers. Like, we got goats here. Niggas just don't put them on a proper pedestal because they from here. Like, niggas will feel like, oh, because I could see that nigga down the street, or I done seen him at the store. It's like, that nigga not famous. It's like, nah.
He broke and
It's like, where he from? That's a star that's from here. You should appreciate the stars that we got. But like, a lot of people don't do that until the stars start getting appreciated somewhere else, and that'd be the fucked up part.
Jersey's funny as hell. Jersey will put up a post. Anybody in Jersey, they put up a post like, "Yo, just Jersey don't support Jersey," and then you inbox them like, "Yo, you can share this shit."
No, they won't.
You feel me? It's like that shit's weird, bro. Because it's like
They won't do that.
Like, you're from the same place, so it's like, what makes you?
You're not
even better.
It's like, why you like just why you wouldn't want to help somebody from where you from?
That's what I mean.
Like, them niggas that tell G Herbo happy birthday on your story. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't know her.
They fucking post a fake DM from G Herbo. Like, yo,
Like,
look at your music.
Like, what are you doing? Like, nigga don't know who you is, but like, you giving praise. Not saying Herbo ain't tough. I was listening to her every day going to school. You feel me? But it's like, I'm gonna fuck with the niggas from here first before I go try to get that light to anybody else. Like,
so what are you working on right now?
Working on right now, I just dropped Cloud 9, so I'm doing a lot of, I want some visuals for that. I'm doing a lot of content for that, and next thing's coming is just singles, continuously dropping singles. I'm trying to, well, not trying to, I'm gonna be dropping at least a single a month. And if that turned into down the line a project later in the year, possibly so. But right now it's just singles. I'm just trying to focus on singles.
We need to.
Hey, but talk to the guys.
We need a RAPVILLAIN collective. You feel me?
Hey,
drop as an album.
The guys listening, they hit.
So what does the next level look like for him?
The next level, I would say, doing a lot more platforms, a lot of interviews like these, getting in front of people like such as yourself, just getting the people to know me, like just introducing myself to people and giving them something to attach to and gravitate towards, along with the music, like showing my personality and different sides of me as well. And then hella content, just keep seeing my face, just over and over again. See me by myself, see me with the guys. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, not for nothing, but if you've been following Rocky, then you can see that all of y'all are going up together. You know what I mean? So it just makes sense for you to start posting more because he's out more, basically. Exactly. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
So what do you want people to like say when it's all said and done about you, or
About
like to remember you by?
hmm, what I want them to remember me about. That's a great question. I want to be remembered for hmm, because like I said before, a lot of my music comes from how I feel and my emotions. So I want people to feel like when it's all said and done, they was able to find somebody that they could connect with through music that they never possibly thought they could, or like they never thought they'd be able to relate to, or feel like it was somebody else that was going through the shit like they was. Like I want them to feel like, nah, if it wasn't nobody there, he was there. You feel me? Like, and all them times, because there's a lot of artists that like I fuck with growing up that like they music was there for me when I felt like wasn't nobody else there. Like I could, like I done literally shed tears at certain songs before. So like I done, they get deep with that music shit for me. So it's like I want that to be how it be when it's said and done for me. Like people could feel like in the moments my music was there for them, like to change something to make them feel.
The fucked up shit is that you have music that already does that. It's just they haven't discovered it. You know what I mean?
That,
That's the problem with this
hey,
the industry, bro. Like there's
yeah.
millions of people on this planet. How do you just get it to them?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we outside and we working, so we gonna make sure that more and more people figure us out and find out about us every day, man. That's the goal. Like just to get in front of a bigger audience at all times, like and just keep increasing that.
Whoa. What's what's next? What's your next drop now?
I mean, when this camera go off, I
Yeah.
can show you something. You feel me? I can show you something I release when this camera go off, type shit.
Yeah.
Like I got you.
So
But
you want to give any shout outs or
man, shout out RAPVILLAIN first and foremost. Shout out my brothers. Shout out my team. Rock, BC, Chuck, Top, AJ. You feel me? All my guys. Like love them. Shout out my family. And of course God. And shout out Rap for Lunch TV. You feel me? Gotta shout out my team. Like and the guys. That's it. Like
thank you for coming through? You feel
thank
me?
you for having me. Like
Hell
it's
yeah.
been 2 times I've been up here. I've been telling you, like I've been excited to come up here and talk and chop it with you, my boy. Like I'm happy that I was able to come through.